This video indicates the general guidelines considered in the reconstitution process of the Ject LiVac SRS vaccine. This audio-visual material is a guide for our users of the product and for the external vaccination services that collaborate with PHARMAQ. Once the customer requests the vaccine, we proceed to prepare the dispatch of the product in our warehouses. The handling of the live vaccine should be carried out using personal protective equipment, since it is kept in liquid nitrogen dewars between -196 to -135 degrees Celsius. For shipments to fish farms, smaller dewars are used for the maintenance and storage of live vaccine owned by PHARMAQ. Above the lid of each of these dewars, which contains the vaccine, there is a digital thermograph that records the temperature inside the thermos. This thermograph can only be handled by PHARMAQ personnel. The cryopreservation temperature of -135 to -196 degrees Celsius must be maintained throughout transport from the hold until the time of application of the vaccine. PHARMAQ provides additional liquid nitrogen thermos for the maintenance of the dewars containing the vaccines. PHARMAQ delivers a kit of materials to perform the reconstitution of the LiVac vaccine. This kit contains goggles, cryogenic gloves, curved Kelly tweezers, digital thermometer, and plastic cup. The vaccine should be removed from the maintenance dewars using cryogenic goggles and gloves. After removing the isothermal lid, we must remove the rack with the boxes containing the vials with vaccine. After opening the cardboard box located at the top, remove the vials that will thaw. We immediately return the rack with the rest of the vaccine that will not be used to the cryogenic dewars. Close the isothermal lid of the thermos again. This procedure must be done in a maximum time of 2 minutes, and for this it is recommended to use a stopwatch. Thawing the vaccine. Prior to thawing, you must have a digital thermometer and a well with warm water. Before introducing the vial with vaccine, we must make sure that the water temperature is within the established ranges of 15 to 25 degrees Celsius. Once the vial or vials have been introduced, they must be shaken gently until we ensure that the vaccine is thawed. That is, the contents must be completely liquid. Once thawed, it must be removed from the water, and the reconstitution stage must begin immediately. Defrosting should be done in approximately 3 minutes. And control of the water temperature must be maintained at all times during this process, since a temperature above 25 degrees Celsius alters the quality of the vaccine. Reconstitution of the vaccine. It is important to start reconstitution immediately after thawing. First, you have to remove the metal lid from one of the inputs of the bottle with sodium chloride solution. Then insert the transfer connector into the input, without the metal cap of the cylinder containing the sodium chloride solution, until you feel a click. Then remove the plastic cap that protects the entrance of the vial containing the vaccine. And we invert the bottle containing the transfer connector, inserting and connecting the vaccine vial until we feel a click. We turn the bottle with the transfer connector and the vial upwards and begin to press repeatedly until the contents of the vial are completely emptied inside the cylinder. Invert the bottle with the mixture, with the vial down, and press repeatedly until it is half filled. Then we reverse the cylinder and empty the vial as indicated above. This action must be repeated 3 times. Once the vial is completely empty, turn without pressing the cylinder that contains the reconstituted vaccine to homogenize the mixture. This action should be repeated 5 times. Open the bag containing the probe and insert the stellate into the other inlet of the bottle containing the mixture. We make the mixture flow by gravity or pressure through the probe. When the liquid mixture reaches the end of the probe, it must be connected to micromatic injection guns, which are certified for the application of the LiVac vaccine. PHARMAQ delivers thermal bags to protect the reconstituted vaccine from light and temperature during application. To ensure a proper reconstitution process with the vaccine, Ject LiVac SRS, it is important to keep in mind. While frozen, maintain the cryogenic or preservation temperature within the established ranges, from -196 to -135 degrees Celsius. If the temperature exceeds 25 degrees Celsius, the effectiveness of the vaccine will be affected. Remember that you have a maximum of 2 minutes to immediately return the rack with the remaining unused vaccine vials into the nitrogen tank. In the defrosting, you must ensure the optimal temperature for thawing the vial, between 15 and 25 degrees Celsius. Higher temperatures affect the viability of bacteria, never above 30 degrees Celsius. Work quickly. Once the vial is thawed, you must begin reconstitution immediately. In the reconstruction, ensure proper dilution of the vaccine using the supplied devices. Homogenize correctly by injecting the vaccine 5 times. The reconstituted vaccine must be used within 8 hours maximum. Maintain optimal water temperature throughout vaccination of minimum 10 degrees Celsius. The reconstituted vaccine should not be exposed to direct sunlight. The vaccine must be administered with certified devices.